Hello YouTube, new angle. Yeah, got a tip from one of my buddy, mounted on the mirror. That didn't work, so I have opened the doors. So you can literally see you're inside the cabinet, jammed through two of the, So it's basically snug as can be. I've jammed it in there, so I hope the sound is working. Gonna do a shave, gonna try my new Yaqi Ghost cross grain, I think it's called. Beautiful, very light, extremely light titanium. Just gonna put off the internet so I don't get notices here. There, sorry about that. My Ghost titanium, extremely light. I'm using Wilkinson sword in all these razors now. Wilkinson sword. I want to use the same blade on every razor. My former was the Pagoda Mirabilis. The teeth on it, on the open comb, they actually hurt a little. I'm gonna try Velvet Rose from Yaqi today. I like real clean smells. I'm gonna try a new brush too. The Monster barberpole Yaqi professional brush, 30mm knot. Just get that into water. I'm gonna show you the other razors where all that just soaks. That one I used in the former video. These teeth, they are too sharp and too harsh against your skin, I think. Other than that, very good shaver. Excellent. I'm going 2 days between each shave. Next shave is gonna be with Sputnik. It's a gorgeous razor, full titanium. No, sorry, full aluminium. The Ghost is titanium. Then I'm gonna try the Ultima open comb. This seems like... Oops, I cut myself. I forgot I put a blade in. Stupid me. But yeah, this teeth is a bit more rounded over and polished. Yeah, just a tiny nick. And then I'm gonna try the Avanti last. This is the one I see most people really like, so I'm gonna try that last. That's what stupid people do when you forgot there's a blade there. That will heal in no time. So I'm trying the Monster barber pole. Just getting it really thoroughly soaked and then flicking off nearly all the water. Because I want to build a ladder on my face. There. Turn the box. And some blood never hurt anyone. Flicking off all the water nearly. Oof, really clean sand. Just loading the bristles. You don't need to push, you don't need to splay it. I overloaded the first time I Frankensand. Not gonna do that mistake again. You don't need much product. People who say you need to load for a minute or two, yeah, you don't. 10, 15, 20 seconds are more than enough. This is probably more than I need. You're just wasting ladder. And it looks like you can ladder 5-6 people for 3-4 second, no 3-4 passes. Yeah, that's too much. You need ladder to do 2, maybe 3 passes. Just rinsing out the soap so it's clean. And then I don't let them air dry. I've never had problem. I just shake out most of the water. Wipe the outside so it's clean. Put the lid back on, and that's all I do. just putting that on the bottom because the next scent I'm gonna try is the yaqi, then the black pearl, then the lemon lime cedarwood, then the hypnotic blue, then the Malibu, then the dragon. So I have many soaps to try. Just gonna, I haven't even wet my face, I forgot. Yeah. I don't do much frills when shaving. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Just gonna wipe my hand a little because this barber pole actually got a little slippery. I would say the strength around 5-6 in smell strength. Why the fuck does it keep running down the handle when it's dry? Other brushes don't do that. It keeps running down my hand as soon as I turn it upside down. Probably there's some water in the knot. I want to just start by pasting it on, and then adding just water to the tips. Trying to think of why is this so messy? None of my other brushes are this. Just getting some water on the tips. Slowly adding water. And the smell, absolute fantastic. So clean. Pretty firm backbone. Extremely soft, these yaqi brushes. If you want a really nice soft brush, go with yaqi. Why is it basically running down the handle here? Never happened to me. Feels like it's just, yeah, weird because it's dry that way. Adding just the tiniest bit of water to the tips every time. Actually removed some lather. Is the knot too dense? It seems to just push out the water and the foam. Actually, like the water doesn't want to stay in the knot. I've never had that happen to me before. This feels just weird to use, and people say it's probably my technique. Yeah, but I used a good bit of brushes. This brush just feels weird. It's basically foam everywhere. That's hydrated, but inside it won't seem to hydrate. Like the water won't go in here on the brush. It's just wanting to stay on the outside. The blood and shit on my t-shirt. I can wash that afterwards again. Little tiny bit of water. There. Can you see it's flying ladder fucking everywhere? This is the... I thought this brush would be less messy since it's so big. It's the other way around. It's the most messy brush I've used. Putting it away. So yeah, but I've been using the yaqi 2-band badger brushes lately. They are fantastic, the iced tea, etc. But that note didn't go well on with me. Just getting some lukewarm water on the razor. It's near cold. Pretty mild, but actually pretty efficient. Very, very mild. I thought it would be less mild. Let's see how the lather goes out of the channels. Pretty good. Very, very mild. A little too mild for my liking. This would be great for a beginner. Just pulling so I can line up my burns, my sideburns. But very efficient to be that mild. I think this would be a razor that would be very hard to cut yourself on. Basically, if you cut yourself with this, there's something very wrong with your technique. You're putting it on and doing this like I did with my fingers. Very mild, but pretty efficient. And it's hard to watch on this little camera. Little phone. I'm not gonna do straight shaves with a straight razor this way. Way too dangerous. Just putting my hand up to stop the bleeding. Very, very slick lather. Nice razor. If you like to shave every day, this would be perfect. For 2 days stubble, it's okay. I would love that to be 10-15% more efficient or aggressive, or what you like the terms to be. Look, the lather it's like it's pressing the water out from the outside to the from the inside to the outside. Weird. This I think is too dense, actually. So it's pressing the water out to the outside. Can you see that? Actually pretty damn smooth already. I'll do one more pass more. I'm not doing baby butt smooth anymore because it hurts my skin too much. Can you see that water is actually overhydrated on the outside of the brush? On the inside it's a little too dry. So this is too dense, so the water isn't coming in the brush. You see, when I use it, it's only the outside of the brush that's real hydrated. Just gonna clean it up a little. So weird. You can see it's very dry in the middle, but it presses the water to the outside of the brush. So I think that's basically overpacked, so the fiber can't splay and make room for the water, I think. Because I can show you my badgers. Look how they have bloomed. Beautiful. I love them. You can see my yaqi too has splayed a little, so it might be it just needs some use. Gonna go sideways. Very, very smooth. Extremely smooth. It's so easy to use a safety razor or a DE or what you call it. I could do this in my sleep nearly compared to a straight razor. I mean, this you could do drunk. Trying just to see, I even put some pressure there, no problem at all. So this is probably the perfect beginner razor. Trying some bad techniques, scraping, going hard, J-hooking with bad technique. I'm using pressure here, look, I'm dragging my skin, doing everything you aren't supposed to do to see if it nicks me. Or if I can get some irritation there, I did basically one pass. I'll try more. I'm completely dry now. Basically hitting myself with it. Seeing my fingers bleeding. So, to all you stupid people out there who's watching me, don't be as stupid as I am. I completely forgot there was a blade in that, but yeah, it's gonna heal. Washing the brush before I wash my face, brush over my face, and I can feel it basically is incredibly dense, this. So if this could actually be less packed, less dense, and really massaging out the lather, you need that. If there's lather left, it will break into the knot and basically dry out the fibers, making them crack, especially on a badger brush. isn't so damn important on a synthetic, because a synthetic will handle more abuse. So for beginners, use a synthetic. When that has dried, if you, I'll show you, if you do this and it comes white, that was water of course, but if there's white dust when doing that, it basically means you have lather left or soap left in your brush that you haven't washed out. I always do that with my brushes after they're dry, and if I see any kind of that white dust, I rewash them with some hand soap. Just wiping everything. And I'm trying to make my skin as irritated as I can, just to see how mild that razor was. I would say it's easily as mild, if not a tiny bit milder than the R89 by Mule. Just really rubbing the, splaying it, basically opening that lot. These brushes, they handle a lot of abuse. Synthetics are the king if you want. You can see it starting to open there. Washing my face. Oof, I forgot. Every day I forget how cold Norwegian water is. No irritation, I'm basically baby butt smooth. Great shaving razor, but too mild for me. If I'd shave every day, it would be perfect. This you could easily take a shave now. I'm slick. Very high quality soap. I'm very, very slick here. I always say, if the soap is hard to wash off your face, like you're literally becoming slicker and slicker, it's a good soap. If you feel completely dry after washing, then the soap is bad. Don't care about what it costs, if it's Prorasso or if it's a tub of Taylor Old Bond Street. If it's bad, it's bad. You should feel slick on your face when washing off the soap, not dry. So I'm really impressed by the yaqi soaps. Really impressed by the razor too. The Ultima, no, sorry, not Ultima, the Pagoda. I'm gonna show you. Those teeth there, they hurt when going across your face. I'm not gonna rub the blade again, but these, they hurt. They're very sharp. Even on the top here, they're sharp. So these will need more finishing and polishing in my eyes. So I think I'm gonna sell that one, and let's check my other open comps, how they are. What splash, what am I gonna use? What am I feeling like? I'm baking bread, so just again, now I've wiped off, just added some water. Yeah, I'm still slick. I could just do like that. I could take one more pass now. Easy. That's a good soap. When it lingers on your skin, if that's the right word, and feels nearly like you put on lotion, it's a good soap. No cut on my chin. I did basically do this with the razor just to see, can it cut you? Of course it can, but not when doing the right way. If you put it on and do this, it will cut no matter what. But I did like this, I scrubbed my face with it, so it's the perfect razor for beginners. Very close shave. Is it that mild? It was incredibly easy to use. You can't cut yourself with that razor. If you do, there's something really wrong with what you're doing. Do I want some? I'm feeling like a dragon today. Just shaking it up. I feel like this separates a little. Can you see? So I need to shake it up. But damn, that's probably my new favorite. I'm just tasting my blood to see if I need iron. Damn, that was a good shave. That's the least irritated shave I've ever gotten, even with my Muleroka. I put my Muleroka for sale, adding a good amount now, because that smells so good and heavy. It smells leathery, dark, musty. Oh yeah. Little in my hair. That smells good. No irritation, nothing. So if you want a really efficient, really mild razor, it's both. This was 2 days double and completely smooth without any problem. Just gonna wash my hands. The Yaqi Ghost full titanium is for you. Travel razor, lightweight backpacking razor, just a real lightweight, sexy, sleek razor. That's for you. Just washing my hands because I don't want splash in my eyes or when I'm kneading out my bread though. I'm also baking bread. It's on the rise now. I used yogurt, whole milk, real nice amount of yogurt in it. Half the amount of the liquid is pure yogurt, the other half is pure milk, whole milk. Added dairy butter, lots of it. It gives a nice taste and you need a little fat in your bread. Honey, and that's my base. So I'm using half the yeast you normally use because I want the yogurt and the milk to do the fermentation together with the honey. That makes it lots better for your tummy, not as harsh. And yeah, so it's gonna rise 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, what it takes. I was done at 11, put it on in the bowl, setting it to rise just in room temp, so gonna be good. Damn, I like that razor. Sleek, 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 sleek. Really nice. That's impressive to get that smooth, that mild. Did I? Yeah, tiny nick there, but that's an old one from the straight razor, so I just reopened that. But damn, that's impressive to be that mild. I'm gonna use this a lot, I feel. Basically, if you are in a hurry, if you are new to this, if you are afraid of cutting yourself or just want a really nice razor, look how well machined, this is the one. Yes, I said I'm gonna toss it away. I didn't. I'm gonna show you how to clean it. There's water in there. Sorry about that noise. I do that, wipe everything. Just where to put it. Putting it on the floor since it isn't completely dry. That's little washer. I'm sorry if my ass is on camera. My finger won't stop bleeding, but I take everything apart and I give it a really nice drying and letting it air dry like this from each other. Other part, where did I put the screaming washer? The loose washer. Yeah, it's somewhere. I can't see it with my... There. That's tiny part. Yeah, it went to the trash. I don't need that. I'm not talking now. The other part, the bottom plate, you can see there's a little blood there. I don't care. It's my own. It's my own. My precious. Again, wipe everything dry. Don't let this sit wet with the blade in it. There. Then the same with the handle. Let that air dry. It's not necessarily rust, but this blade can rust or get stuck. I just do that, fold the towel over. I've found I get 1 or 2 more shaves out of every blade if I do a very soft strop like this. Might seem silly, but it gets off the gunk. I don't count, I just do some one side, one the other side. Don't cut yourself. Yes, I know it's ironic since I cut myself, but I forgot I put a blade in. I normally put the blade in before I shave, so that's why. But I got everyone loaded and ready to go now and totally forget. There. Clean and ready to go. And I don't put it together now. I just let it air dry on a dry surface for 2-3 hours or more, because water, even if it doesn't create rust, stagnant water creates bacteria. So I let everything dry. Dry is clean. Clean is safe. Safe is being stupid and cutting your finger. Thanks for watching. I really like the yaqi products, but that brush, it's too densely packed. Can you see? This is perfect. You can see a tiny bit. So it might be just needs some use. But I felt it was weird because it pushed the water out around here. And it wouldn't get wet in the middle. Yeah, I'm talking brushes here. But yeah, might be I'm not used to that big knot, might be it needs not to flick out the water, I don't know. But my favorite by far are these 2-band from yaqi, 2-band Badger. Really impressive stuff. They have splayed and opened nicely. They're tiny bit scratchy, just enough so you got exfoliated, good backbone, held slather good, water good, and actually washes out good, and that's important. As you can see, these are dry. I'm gonna show you what I mean with the flick test. You do this, and if you see white powder residue or something, not that white powder, you aren't doing lines here. But if you see white powder or anything when you do this coming out, I have over lighting air, then you need to wash your brushes more. So yeah, I love the 2-band from yaqi. So yeah, long video, sorry about that. Bye. So please like the video, share it, subscribe, share it, subscribe, share it, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you wonder about anything. Bye.